It is not only Friday here on Expresso, it is also Braai Day. And in a little while, Chef Hilary Biller is going to show us how to make a lovely brick chicken on the braai. Almost said barbecue for some reason.
Why are you American?
No, it's because I heard somebody else told me, we were talking about, it's because somebody I was talking, it's like, yeah, we're having a barbecue over the weekend. I was like, what are you talking about? And now it's sunk in. Anyways, so right now I'm with Mzozo, as you can see. And we're getting to the heart of the matter when it comes to braaiing, all right?
We're trying to make it fuss-free for everyone. Because today we're showing you how to fuss-free braai, or make braaiing fuss-free.
That's it.
So we've got a tip.
So I want to know what's your tip.
Okay, so we've got a tip for testing the right temperature of your braai.
You know, which is probably one of the most important things you can do.
Exactly, because temperature is important. Otherwise, you either burn your chicken before it's cooked inside, or you char your steaks and they're blood red inside. Unless you like it that way.
Unless you like it that way. Not a big fan myself.
Okay, so here's the tip for a really hot braai. So this is perfect for steaks.
Yeah.
So if you can hold your hand 15 centimeters above the coals, or like just above the grid, for less than 2 seconds, then it's really hot. Okay, this one's not really hot. I pretended there. So this one isn't like smoking hot, but that's what you want if you're going to make a steak.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so for medium, you want medium coals or medium heat for things like chicken, because you want them to cook a little slower.
And not burn on the outside.
So for that, you need to put your hand above the grid and see that you can keep it there for at least 10 seconds.
All right.
So this, okay.
This is about good for chicken. This is about good for chicken.
Your heat threshold is better than mine, yes. So this is medium. So this is perfect for chicken, like Hilary's going to show us how to make in a few minutes. And then if your coals are really cold, so you can hold your hand above the fire for 30 seconds or longer.
Then don't braai on it.
Well, braai, but do marshmallows and braai broekies.
Lekker braai broekies.
So that's the perfect temperature for that. So once you master the temperature, you're on your way to fuss-free braai.
So remember, hot for steak, medium for chicken, and not so hot for braai broekies and marshmallows.
And marshmallows,
or open flames for marshmallows, Ola. Let's keep it to braai broekies.
No, but they mustn't be flaming.
You can't put a marshmallow on the grill.
True.
Okay, cool. All right, so tune in after the break because Hilary Biller is here. She's going to show us how to make that lovely brick chicken. Don't go anywhere.
By supporting businessmen like Sibusiso Chabalala and his Berry Hill Trading Company, that's where we found goodness. Pick n Pay, always there for you.
I've spoken about the coals, now I'm going to get down to the cooking. I'm going to be making 2 dishes today. The first is something really interesting, bricklayer chicken. It's a dish that I had in Jamie Oliver's restaurant in Oxford in the UK, where what he does is he cooks the chicken over the coals, but puts a brick right on the top. What it does, it makes the chicken, allows the chicken to be cooked so much quicker, and it makes it nice and crispy, and you get this beautiful slab of chicken on your plate. Almost looks boneless. It's just a bit quirky, but really nice. For it, you need some fresh rosemary, some lemon juice, a bit of chili, just a nice bit of heat, some lemon rind, and lots of garlic. Mix those all together. Lots of wonderful fresh rosemary around at the moment. Chili, lemon rind, and some garlic. And of course, if you wanted, a little bit of salt and pepper. The trick to this dish is actually to cut the chicken in half. You would do that by starting on the backbone, turning the chicken on its breast with a sharp pair of scissors or a knife. Just cut down either side of the backbone and then turn it around and flatten it out. This mixture is spread over the chicken. I have a half here. Rub it into the flesh. What you want to do is you really want to marinate this chicken for at least an hour before you're going to cook it. That way the flavor goes so nicely into the meat. Just give it a good massage. And to do it on the fire, you need a brick. And of course, you'd find a brick, you'd wash it or rinse it under a tap, and then cover it in some foil. I'm going to go straight on, put this chicken onto the fire, which is beautifully hot, skin side down. Hear that lovely sizzle? That means it's a weeking. And then the brick goes firmly over the top. Press it down. I know it sounds a bit strange, but funny enough, it really works. That's the chicken done. Now to get on to the other dish. Often vegetarians are always looking for an idea for the fire, and it's really difficult to come up with something new. Well, today I have something really delicious. It's called tikka potatoes. Tikka, that wonderful Indian curry mix of yogurt, curry paste. I'm going to give it a South African touch and add a little bit of acha. So here I have the yogurt, some acha, which has been finely chopped, and then some curry paste. Depending on your taste, you could make this as hot and spicy as you like, or if you don't like it very spicy, use very little. Mix it through. And tikka traditionally has just a hint of red coloring if you wanted to. You could add that to it. But often I make such a mistake with that and add too much and it looks all really awful and bright red. Into a large mixing bowl. I've got some beautiful new baby potatoes here. I've boiled them till they're just tender. You don't want them all falling apart, so don't overboil them. I'm going to place them in that mixture I've made with the lovely yogurt curry paste and the acha. Mix it through. And ideally, if time was on your side, let them stand for about an hour because you want that mixture to sort of permeate the potato. Then using wooden kebab sticks, thread about, depending on the size, I'm going to do 3 per stick. And the beauty of these is that actually they're almost cooked. So what you need to do is just pop them on the fire just to brown and get that lovely sort of bright glow to them. Thread the next kebab stick. A great tip if you're using kebab sticks on the fire is to actually soak them in water for about 30 minutes beforehand. This way, they don't burn on the coals. The chicken will take about 20 to 30 minutes on either side. I'm going to leave these to cook beautifully, but beforehand, I've made a really nice chicken, bricklayer chicken, which I'm going to finish off with a bit of fresh rosemary. The chicken will take about 20-25 minutes per side. Don't forget to turn it halfway because you want that lovely golden color. Potatoes, much quicker, 5 to 10 minutes depending on the heat of the fire. And I've got some that I made earlier. And on the plate with the chicken, I think this finishes it off perfectly. What a feast. Bricklayer chicken, tikka potatoes, well, that's your weekend sorted out.
It's at the All Seasons Milk Factory where we found goodness produced on a daily basis. Pick n Pay, always there for you.